Alright, I'm here at my first ICANN event, and it's wrapping up. I have some notes I'm putting on the Sky Include blog, and doing it right here while it's still fresh in my mind. I wrote up notes as always. You can check it out at skyinclude.com/ICANN-Hanoi for that. So there's a big lineup. Everyone gets pictures here with the background. And what I'm going to share about is a few things I've learned while I was here. Basically, nobody's here talking about Handshake or HNS, but it has been discussed here because they're like, oh, that's still around. I didn't know it was still around. So there was awareness from somebody in the community in the past, and it's not being discussed anymore. So I think that there should be more people from a Handshake here. My flight is going to be reimbursed by DWeb Foundation. Thank you, DWeb Foundation. I think we need to do more for that as well. More people here. I know some people think we don't need to be here, but I think that we should have the Handshake community active in these ICANN events. Second, everybody says, oh, what, you're from Handshake? I said, no, there's no Handshake Foundation, but basically I think that there should be some more centralization. I know there's loud people. There's like a few loud people in the community, very loud people, like a handful that are very loud about not doing that. But I talked to some pretty experienced people here that do governance for 20, 30 years, and they are saying that you need some kind of governance. Also, Tom from Encira and others, which invited me here, who told me about this, say you need that. You can't just have total anarchy. I know people talk about Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin has actual governance, and we need that in the Handshake community to be able to have processes to deal with proposals, to deal with things. I mean, or those loud handful of people could also work for free and work and do it. If they don't like it, they could do it. But there's this loud group of people that think no governance, nobody works, nobody does anything. There has to be these kind of events, there has to be these kinds of discussions. Development is key is number 3. Development is key. We need to keep showing people all the stuff that's being developed. .x told me about, hey, tell them about all the technical things that you're doing. Tell me about all the technical things. Tell them, because they're just looking at the front end on the website and the UI and the UX. They're not looking at these other competing Web3 blockchains as in the back end. They're not looking at all the tech that people made for these other projects. The other projects have great marketing, and they're represented here. While Handshake has great tech, and it's one reason I love it, we need to show people the tech that we have. Number 4, there's lots of Web3 domain projects now. There's D3. They had a huge side event here. They're funded. They're bringing on registries and registrars. They're at all these ICANN events. Unstoppable Domains has been at all these events. They're also an official ICANN registrar. Freename is also ICANN accredited registrar now. I know there's some people think we don't need it at Handshake, but there's another one, Nova Group, that's applying for tons and tons of these things, tons of these TLDs in the next round. But basically there's tons of Web3 presence here. There was even a whole panel about it, and Handshake was talked about, which is awesome. But we need, I think, be more representation here. Also, I've met so many people from ICANN, so many people from GoDaddy, Namecheap, VeriSign. I've met TW from Taiwan, Thailand. I met Indonesia.ID. And actually, ID is cool. They're doing a lot of Web3, and I'm talking to them. But there's just a lot of people here, and it's amazing to see them. And I've been sharing, hey, you can claim, they don't even know, you can claim your TLD. I told them, they said don't quote me, don't say, but I'm going to have some talks with their technical departments. I was really excited. And my last part is crypto. People here still don't really know much about Bitcoin. I'd say less than half have or experience or know Bitcoin from some polls. So Bitcoin has been around a long time. And so I think the trust of crypto is not that strong still in this space. And that's another somewhat negative, I'd say, for us and Handshake. They feel like it's a crypto scams and rug pulls and seed phrases getting lost and losing your funds and getting drained. I was trying my best to educate people here, but they still don't seem to embrace Web3 and crypto in general. Never mind Web3 domains, just crypto in general. So I hope this video is helpful. Definitely also read the text blog, and thanks for watching.